Well, today we're going to try planting again. Got some broccoli, some colder temp plants again. That's what we're planting. I'm gonna throw my onions in because they're starting to look sad. So let's get them in the ground too, make them more sad. I was gonna do the spinach, but I don't think spinach is gonna make it. So we'll just look at the onions and I believe the brackets. That's what they're called. But yeah, look over the cauliflowers, the broccoli, Brussels sprouts, collards. We're gonna try collards. I'm really excited. We got some purple cauliflower again. That was yummy last year. So I'm gonna try planting these and see how it goes. Yeah, that's what we're doing today. So I haven't quite decided what I want to do. Now I've got mixed emotions because I do have this garden kind of going now. I have been doing some things and I added a drip line to everything. So I have started over here. I'll have to do some weeding here, but I got my radishes, a little batch of those going. Then here we have carrots, which are starting to come in now. So that's nice. And then this row, yeah, so this is carrots. This is carrots here. Then we got lettuce there. And then I went with carrots again. Our celery is holding up. I think this one's still alive too. Just a little bit in there, yeah. But that should start taking off now. That made it. The lettuce, yeah, it's there. And same with, I can't even tell what it is. Is it another lettuce? Yeah, romaine. That's the word I was looking for. Romaine. Garlic looks a little rough. Cilantro, it could be doing better. We got cool again last night, and that's my kicker. Last night it got down to -2. So some stuff looks okay. I cleaned up this there, that did help. The rosemary's starting to come back. It had so much dead debris around it. With all this moisture, it'll be easy to pull weeds. Oregano's starting to look really good, except for the new stuff, of course. The old stuff's loving it. And we have our potatoes popping. Oh, and last year, Kuma took this. This is a gift from Maddie for Mother's Day, and took it, and it was a chew toy. So I'm really surprised to see that back again. Strawberries are trying, but we need warmer weather. You know, it's been quite miserable the last few days. Just pouring. Apple's just springing to life, juiced up on its ELECTROCULTURE. My other apple, though, sadly, oh, look at these peonies. They're getting ready to pop here soon, too. And a sad little one. It's starting to come together. I'm going to get cardboard under this. I'm going to pull all this mulch back and put cardboard down, and then put the mulch back on. That's just too much. Not having sprinklers in the garden will help a lot now too, though. But my apple, I don't know if I'm going to get apples. It was flowering, and now nothing seems to be happening. I haven't seen any action at all. Mention in the comments if you know what's going to happen. I've never had a fruit tree actually produce fruit while I lived on the property. Alright, let's get to gardening. Alright, I am going to plant it behind my corn that I got over here. That's what we're gonna do. So currently I have corn over here. I'm going to plant another row of corn here. This I planted on the opposite side of the garden last year. Or I just learned this year that I wanted to plant it on the north side to protect everything else. So then I'm going to put my brackets in here. So let's get going. I guess I can just plant them individually as well. So right now, I got the red, tasty purple cauliflower. Let's plant one of those here. Oh, look at that, beautiful soil. This first scoop. We already got some worms, so good sign. And I've decided to change this bed now. I'm going to break it down next year and make this 3 smaller beds similar to that and open up the pathways around. All right, always the fun part, getting them out. There we go. Alrighty. So we'll put that one there. Let's go. Boom. Boom. Yeah. We're in some of the native here as well. So I do want to add more soil next year, top it up. It's been a couple years now. All right. That one there. Okay. Yeah, that'll be okay. And I'll stagger it and I'll put my other ones in there. Yep, more worms. That's good. Good. What I was doing before too was using this main garden is where I would burn my my leaves at the end of the year. So I've learned that's not the best option as well. So this year I just made over in the corner kind of my my mulch pile starting. So I am going to cover this whole thing with mulch when I'm all done. Go around, weed what I can first. That is the plan. Oops. Oh, that's not too bad. I could probably do all of them in one row if I wanted to. Extend it, I guess. It looks like the cat's pooping over there, so we'll leave him his little poop pile for now. I'm going to probably cover this with bird netting so he can't get in here too. Another reason I want to make it smaller.
Another reason why I want to make it smaller. All right, that's that row. I'm going to mix those up in other parts of the garden. So we're going to go over here. A little drier over here. Yeah, okay. Good thing it's right on a drip line there, eh? How do we feel like planting here? Let's go with some broccoli. Yummy. Okay. One. Ah. I don't know if any of you are old enough to know who that is. Put in the comments if you do. You are not your age, but who does that? Very sandy soil, so yeah, I want to get more soil, which kind of makes sense. I do live like in a creek almost. Okay. Oops, I do it this way. There we go. Yeah, why not? Let's keep it at least four in there. Then we'll do the same. We'll put two of them somewhere else. I do think I have a lot of this stuff this year. Broccoli we've been struggling with. So all right, I guess this row is collard greens. And then I guess we go about here, eh? Looks like a good starting point. Now, I'm not sold on how I did the drip lines yet. I'm just trying to minimize some fittings. But I think it should work. Leave it soak enough. But before I had nozzles spraying everywhere and just soaking it. Not letting the plants do what they're supposed to do and, pull the water up from the roots, not from their leaves. That's how it survives. So these ones are collards. We've never had collards before. I'm guessing if we don't like it, the ducks will like it, so we should be good. Always willing to try something new, right? Oops. Getting tangled. Oops. Get a scoop out of there. All right, I'm going to do this a few more times, guys. Yeah. So just to save you guys the boring factor, I'm going to stop right here, and I'll show you the results of what I've done after. So I just took some of my white onions out of a pot, and now I'm going to plant them all individually, and I'm going to start planting them in between my what was it, brassica, the cabbage family. Please mention in the comments if I'm saying this wrong as well, but that's the next step. Knee work. Well, that's what I did today. After you saw me planting the broccoli and cabbage, or we didn't do cabbage, sorry, and Brussels sprouts, etc. I was over there, and then I continued on over here, and yeah, we've got some bug netting around this one. I'll probably do the same to that. I'm just kind of out of energy right now. It's been a long day. A lot of work when you don't do it all the time. But in between everything, I do have onions planted. There are onions in between all of these, and I do have some beets in that blank spot there. Once they start going, or not beets, radish. Once they start going, I will get some hay or straw on top of it. I did also plant a leek today. So let's see what I get to for the rest of the week. Alright, so I'm starting to clean up the garden a bit. I've had this rock sitting here for a while. So I'm adding fabric cloth and cardboard plus the mulch. So I've been raking back up the mulch. And as I get cardboard now, I am going to pretty much finish off this so we don't have to do any weeding next year. Fingers crossed. But yeah. There. And we got the girls kind of commingling. The runners definitely do not like the pagans too much, I mean. But yeah. C'est la vie. Well, that's what I'm up to now. Garden update, ELECTROCULTURE 2026. Let's go. Now, good day, fellow dreamers. I'm gonna wrap her all up this week with just planting some corn. I had planted this row here as direct sow corn, and where are they now? And we have, can't do it. corn is sprouting. So it's a good sign. I've seen a couple more, but obviously now that I'm trying to show it, it's not working. So I decided to plant the stuff I had already planted, stuff I planted a few weeks ago. This is ready to go. And I intermingled it. So I should have 2 good rows of corn, and I got some backups in case stuff fails. So corn should be no problem this year. This box, I am going to make it our trellis box. The outside here, this will be tomatoes. All the indeterminates will be growing here. I'm going to have it about 8 feet tall. And then I'm going to put squashes in here. I'm going to grow that on trellis as well. And I did add a little mini trellis system already for the peas. So just added some wire here. So all this, we have peas growing. It's looking good. Not too sure what I want to do with the rest, in all honesty. Parts of me just want to put more flowers and some shrubs in there. Be done with it, xeriscape it. I think I've got enough room, and now that I'm figuring out how to use these boxes properly, yeah, I think I can get everything in these boxes a lot better than previous years for sure, and condense everything and then keep everything on the outside permanent. I don't want to muck around with it anymore. Weeding sucks as you get older. If you like it, drop me a comment and come on over. Help a brother out. But yeah, that's the wrap up of this weekend. Next weekend I should have that built and tomatoes hopefully going in. Yeah, giddy up. You guys all stay tuned, please. Hit the like and subscribe button. And thank you very much for the like and subscribes. Take care. God bless you. Oh, I did forget to mention that, yeah, it does get windy here, so I did get some of these, some tomato clips, and I do have some skewers, so we're going to get these all set up as well, since they're a little taller and they haven't really tasted the wind too much.